The Attorney General told a joint Senate committee of the Legal and Human Rights Committee and the ICT committees that it will be unwise for the country to head to the next elections without a backup. Githu Muigai insisted this amendment came from the IEBC.
The failure of the electronic system is almost guaranteed because that is the nature of electronics.
The AG is, however, proposing consultations between election stakeholders that will lead to regulations to eliminate suspicion by political players.
In order to make this voting efficacious, we must promulgate regulations because that's where the worry is. We must promulgate regulations that make it absolutely clear under what circumstances do you resort to the manual system. And that must be very detailed, very clear, very widely negotiated.
But the Council of Governors differed with the proposals from the AG, insisting reverting to a manual backup was mischievous.
Are we saying the alternative is to spirit using a Farasi all the Form 16S from Garissa to Nairobi? What is that you are talking about, the alternative? The alternative is just some strange cooking.
The recent by-elections in Turkana and Tana River wards, satellite telephony was used because there is no mobile telephony there.
Governors say the bone of contention is identifying voters as they arrive at polling stations to avoid a scenario where either the dead or those absent are counted as voters.
Between 2013 and the next election, every 5 years, you have about 2 million voters that don't exist, that needs to be expunged from the register of voters. But as far as I know, there isn't a mechanism of how to remove a voter from the register. And the only way you do it is if you go through a registration process.
The real issue is the voters who don't turn up, and we end up voting for them manually, identifying them manually.
The Senate committee has this evening retreated to write its report, which is expected to be tabled before the House this Thursday for debate. Kennedy Mureithi, NTV.